Right, you going?
Yeah, we're going. We're back.
We're back. So listen, we're just going to rub that bow jack because that was clearly wrong. And we can neaten this up a bit. Look, let's take out all these little mistakes and things. Otherwise it's a bit off-putting really. Like that. We don't want that there. Take that out. Take that out. I don't want that big line there. It makes me upset, that does. Makes me upset, that does. So look, we don't want that there. Because remember, this gable end comes down here. Where's my hook? Let's use a level on that, eh? So that really comes, that is a chimney flue. This level pissed or what, is it, mate?
Is your level pissed?
I've noticed at the bottom of here, there's this thing opens it. That here opens up into oh yeah. There's another little angle here. Look, like this. And this is like I don't know what it is. It's the back of the fireplace. And there's a little roof on there. And then what? Let's do a few little windows in here. Look. And we know that's like that. And you know, in drawing about this vanishing point, so if I drew a line through there like that, and then I drew a line like that, and I needed to get these, that line there should come like this. And it would go out like that, wouldn't it, see? Anyway, I'll bollocks
Jesus. You can't hold bollocks in a tutorial.
Sorry, you can. So anyway, let's put that door in. Because once you got that's the little door. It's open at the moment. She's in there baking some bread. I can smell it from here. Or is that our old bush?
You can smell Heaven's Bakeries.
Heaven's Bakeries, yeah. So what we're going to try and do is get this. You've got this big old branch coming here, and up. He's drawn like a great big bough coming in, and there's another one coming in like this. You can do this pretty rough, but at one stage you'll have to make it look quite nice. So that is the big tree, and then he goes up there, and it probably goes up there, so I can't really see it. And he's got another foliage bush here going up, and really the bloody thing goes up and up, and up like that again, I suppose. Up and then it must be like that. So anyway, so now all that's dark and all that's dark. Alright. Oh, tiring, isn't it?
So anyway, do you have to shade?
Yeah, it's not really, but that's just a memory. Because when we next in a minute, in the next episode, we'll be putting the first base coat. Now, what you want to try and do, what the Impressionists used to do, they used to use a level from home base. You know, well, particularly Monet, he loved home base. But they didn't. So, well, I love home base, yeah. And when you do the first coat of paint, you really got to get it down and get it almost like it's looking not finished, but 50%. But so I mean, in the old days they used to put washes of colour on, but that was only a way if you're going to do some poncy thing. But we want to try and keep it sort of impressionistic, because Constable was one of the forerunners of Impressionism, although his work's quite detailed. So anyway, but that's the next episode. So what we're going to do now, which is, look, we're going to put the lady in the boat, and I must draw that out, because otherwise that's an important thing in there. So let's concentrate on them.
Yeah, so let's keep it.
I'm going to get down here now, look. I'm going to get down on my knees. Now, scale is all important. Now let's look at our big friend the silver birch. And let's see, look, now that river is quite narrow. So from there to about there is bank. So here's a bank all the way through there. Now we can't see also, as we're working on that, there's a fence here, which that door's there, and then there's a bit of ground that's light. There's a light sunlight coming through there. So all here, here's a fence here, like that, and that comes down to the big tree. There's another big tree here actually, which is this one, which is in dark, very dark. Sorry.
Very dark belching.
That's it. And all that is in shade until about here. So now we're getting to. I remember when he did this. Sarah Cummings will know all about this. But these old paintings are all knackered because they've got lots of varnish on them. So they would have been a lot brighter when they did it originally. So I'm going to make mine probably a little bit brighter as it would have been in the first place. So right, let's try and do this boat now. This is going to be hard. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to try and put the lady in, just to get her. If I put her in first, she's got a nice little hat there. Little hat there. And she's got a little ruffle thing there like that. She's sitting there. She's quite polite. She's got a pretty Christian, I would have thought. And she's got a hand coming up like that. And then she's sitting there with her legs nicely closed, like that. And then she's sitting on a little bit of one of the little plank of wood like that. So have a look at that. See, she's not bad. I mean, if I do that to scale, that's as long as that. If I do it on there, she's as tall as that. So she's about that tall. So if I put that to there, that's about right. So I think she's pretty well to scale. Now the other important thing is, see the top of the boat there? That comes through just below her elbow, see, so that's coming up like that. And it comes up to the little rollock, or the knob, whatever it's called. Whatever it is. So now I know I can almost get that shape of the boat coming back down. Like that. His legs are going to be there. It comes like that. And he's at a little bit of an angle, isn't he? There's the rollock. And they can't all be fucking rollocks, can they?
It's all rollocks and knobs with you, isn't it?
So, but as you see, as you come round here with this, as the boat comes round here, see, that's bollocks. See, the other thing, if you notice, it's narrow at the back. So really, this line, although it comes really through like that. Like that. So it's quite narrow at the back. And then you've got to get this line to sweep all the way around to there, and I think that is a bit short. So, see, that's wrong again, you see. Because there's quite a long distance between there and there, so I'm going to bring it, see if that works like that.
But don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Don't be, you've got to keep doing it. And that's quite a short line there, but, so that's better, look. Like that. And of course, as the boat comes down, you've got the bottom of the hull of the boat coming through and down, and it whack bastard. Alright, so like that. And that is like that. And that. Like that. And there's the water there. And then there's a. Well, anyway, he's going to be standing. He's like that. A little black owl. Now, oh, don't say it. You can't say that on television. It's not on television. They'll be around to. Anyway, I don't think drawing these people are the most difficult part. So let's just do a head. His shoulders are like that. Put his arm in like that, and his arms over the top. He's got a waistcoat like this. And he comes down like that. Now he's standing like that, and then his other leg's coming down like that. That's not too bad, is it?
Make sure you draw him like you're playing hangman.
Yeah, that's it. And then he's got his hand coming down here, and his hand's about here, and there's the pole. A lot of them in this country at the moment.
What?
What? You can't say that either. Right, fair enough. Vote in, vote out. I'm going to New Zealand. Fuck you all. Anyway, so there's a cow. We'll know all about the cow. We'll do that later. So what we need to do is stand back now, and stand back and go.
Yeah, you stand back and you go.
It's not right, but it's better.
Than nothing.
Well, no, it's better. You'll have to. I might have to do it again, but you don't want to watch me doing it again. Anyway, look, the long and short of it is you've got to keep doing it. So I've done that once, and I'm going to come back to that. I don't want to lose the momentum, you see, that's the thing. So anyway, there's a cow here, and there's a cow here. There's something wrong about this. But anyway, I'll come back to that. So look, I think that's mapped out. I'm going to leave that, otherwise I'll just get annoyed. So, so that's about it really. Oh, there's a little roof over here, like that. Right, so that's it. That's good enough for me now. I want to start banging it on. So come back, get the next episode's going to be any minute. So good luck, and hope that's helped. Hasn't helped me. Was it?